Okay. Three people. You. Ooh, okay. Admit. Gotcha. You want to be on there too. Okay. All righty. Get into this. Got all kinds of stuff happening. How is everybody?
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
Elise, this is my buddy and partner, Ryan Korn.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
And this
Nice
is
to meet you.
this is my website mechanic, Annie.
Hello,
Hi.
Annie. How are you?
Hi.
All right. Okay. So, do you want me to bring to show the proposal?
I mean, you can. I have it pulled up on my other screen.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
I mean, I read through the whole thing. I
Mm-hmm.
like what you have. I kind of agree with most of everything you're
Right.
saying.
Okay.
Um, I guess what I need to do is figure out like what this looks like in terms of a rollout, because obviously right now, we currently have a marketing company that's been doing all of the website management and development, as well as the social media posts and video content and all that other stuff.
Okay.
Um, and I don't know if there's a way to kind of, instead of having a hard break, like, okay, marketing company
Yeah.
A, you're fired, Elise, you're hired. If there's a way to kind of merge though that
Hmm.
transition a little smoother.
Hmm.
So that's something I guess you can speak to.
Well, first, the website is a WordPress site, so it's very easy for them to bring us on and as the ability to provide us with admin access.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing with doing that is that there are going to be some things that we may be doing that they don't do at all. So, and they're proprietary to us in a sense
Right. Okay.
that I'm not here to teach somebody else.
No, no, I totally understand that, nor would
Yeah,
I ask you to.
yeah, yeah,
That's why, I mean, I think this conversation is important because I got to see how this process would unfold and what I
right,
need to do in order to
right.
make that happen or not. Um,
So because some of the things that we do that are over and above working on the website itself is going into what's called your cPanel and
mhm.
going into this is geek talking here now into your root files and doing additional work that is language which AI searches understand, and so does Google.
Yeah. Well,
There.
Ryan's our resident geek, so he understands all
So
that
yeah,
cPanel root stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 So we would those would be things like we're noticing um that our websites are coming up on AI search because of what Annie is making changes of.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Um,
which
okay,
is
so
very
that's
sweet as well.
that's the email stuff, rather,
Mhm.
that's the website side.
That's the website.
Right. Okay. And then
That's the
you have
website.
a bunch of other strategies and
Right.
proposals.
The
So that
phase
would
two,
be
the email
phase one.
marketing, they're not doing that at all. So that
No, no.
we could do
Ryan
them
and I
all.
have asked them, I can't even count how many times, and they say yes, but nothing ever gets done with that. Now, right now, I'm using MailChimp as my email
Right.
platform.
Right.
Not a
They
huge
aren't
fan
as
of it. It works.
mhm,
The
mhm.
one good thing is with our website, and then we use MemberPress as our kind of our back end,
Okay.
uh, point of sale program that handles all the subscriptions and the payments. The, that
Yeah.
communicates with
Yeah.
authorize.net, which is our credit card processor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Them I
Yeah.
love. They're
Yeah.
great. They don't really give me a hard time. It's easy for me if I have to go on and edit a subscription or cancel a subscription. And then it also communicates with MailChimp. So if someone signs up on the website, it lets MailChimp know we have a new free trial subscriber.
Okay.
Okay. It also goes into MemberPress on my admin page. I can see the new
Hmm.
person and the
Hmm.
details of the new subscriber, and then
Right.
it automatically uh, puts him into authorize.net so that it knows in 2 weeks it has to charge his credit card, and then every month after
Mhm.
that. Now that works relatively seamlessly, and I'm not looking to.
Then we leave that go.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
wouldn't change
no,
that.
no, no.
If you really wanted to change the email platform, I'd be okay with
What
talking about that.
what we might find once I go into MailChimp, I want to see if there's enough automation that
Okay.
like when somebody comes in, I'm sure they're getting, hey, welcome, blah, blah, blah. But then,
Right.
what else are they?
Yeah.
Can
There is some automation, not as much as I would like or have asked for,
Right, right.
but you would be able to tell better
I
than
could
I
tell.
would.
Yeah.
Because I don't really see those emails. I'm not getting them. So I'm
Hmm.
assuming they're going out to new
Yeah.
people, but I
Yeah.
don't really know.
So I can
Um,
tweak that to keep
right.
it on MailChimp because
Okay.
that sounds very, very good. They have
Okay.
all the automation in there and synchronization to
Right.
what you need. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's leave let's leave well enough alone on there.
Okay. So now these phases, do they run simultaneously or concurrently?
They can run simultaneously, concurrently. In other words, we can phase one is obviously to tweak the website to speak the language that we need.
Right.
There's some missing pieces there, like the consultation. I guess my question to you, which maybe I didn't ask enough of when we were on the call earlier, of the two, is the one-on-one training going to be more revenue, generate more revenue for you, or the
Yeah. I
training?
mean, well, so yes and no. In the
Okay,
short term, absolutely, because that's a $3,000 fee, and I have to
okay,
invest, maybe 5 or 6 Zoom calls, maybe a little hand holding, not a big deal
right,
after that. The
right,
subscription model is 2 weeks they get for free, and there's no guarantee that they're going to convert. If they do convert, it's $200 a month,
right.
right? That's over 10 months to equal one coaching
Hmm.
client, right?
Right.
But now, if we start growing the subscription model and we go to 100, 200, at some point 500 subscribers, now that's going to be a much bigger revenue generator than the coaching. Because I'd be happy if I had 2 coaching clients per month.
Right.
Okay. And I don't think this is, I'm reaching for the stars here. I don't think this is an unattainable goal. I'm talking about 2 clients per month for coaching.
Right.
Since I'm doing it all myself, honestly, I can't handle 50 clients a month for coaching because there just isn't enough hours in the day for me to do it.
Hmm.
And I'm not at the point where I want to start hiring other people to as
No.
surrogate coaches because that takes away from what I'm like, trying to sell to people is you're getting me.
Right.
Okay. And I've had that happen to me years ago when I took a coaching course. I thought I was getting Mr. Guru and I got one of his minions.
Right.
And I was a little upset about that.
I
Okay.
believe
So
that.
I don't want to be that guy going forward with this company. All right. So
Well,
we only have
let me
so,
say this. That's
yeah.
where we stick a phase 2.5 in here
Now
and
listen,
create your clone.
right. And I am fine with having that conversation because I always look at that as a good problem to have.
Hmm.
Okay. Having
Hmm.
too many clients, even if we're not able to accommodate them right now, we don't have the foundation yet. I'll deal with that problem. I would
Right.
take that problem any day of the week versus having 3 clients that don't care about it at all, and we're getting ready to fizzle out. So I'm okay with that. So yes, so in the short term, I think if we had 2 or 3 coaching clients per month, that would keep the revenue stream coming in. Where now we're slightly profitable, and then use that money to fuel the growing the subscription base to triple digits. Like I said, I
Well,
don't
I'm going to
need,
say the coaching
yeah.
will create the subscriptions. So you will have the residual of that subscription because you could build into your coaching that you need to, as we're going along, become a subscriber so that
Well,
you
right
can.
now, one of the value added things we have with coaching, one of the hooks is that if you sign up for the coaching course, you get unlimited lifetime email support from me. Because my thing was
Mhm.
after the course is done, we have 5 Zoom sessions, 6 Zoom sessions. I don't want to be like, okay, Godspeed, throw you to the wolves, you're on your own, because that's not fair. So I want
Right,
people to know that even though the coaching course officially is over, I'm
right,
still available to you. So if you have a question, you're not sure about something, we need to kind of tweak something or just go over something again, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I'm not going to let
right,
you
right,
drown. That's
right.
number one value added. The second thing is if you sign up for our coaching course, we give you 6 months of our alert monthly subscription for free. 6 months.
Yeah, right, right.
Right. So if
Makes
they're
sense.
already getting 6 months for free,
Right.
and then the hope is that they stay with it after the 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah. And like you
it's
said,
like,
the goal, the ultimate goal, I think, is if we can get 500 monthly subscribers, again, this is
right,
not off in the stratosphere type of goal. This is,
right.
I'm not coming to you saying, Elise, I need 10,000 subscribers
No,
or
no.
followers. I'm not saying that. I need
I know.
500,
Right.
which in the vast, universe, metaverse out
Right.
there of people doing this, it's not a lot of people.
No, 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 it isn't.
It's
It
not.
isn't. Mhm.
Ryan and I get 500 subscribers. It's a game changer. It's
Yeah.
it's it's life changing. And
Mm-hmm.
that's and then we're still small enough where we can hopefully service those people.
Right.
Well,
Right.
that's the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, um,
Right.
so I'm looking at phase one could be by itself, right? Because that's more of a uh, kind of a
Phase,
nuts and bolts
yeah,
thing,
right, right,
right?
right.
And
And
then
I
we can,
I see phase one as neat. That's the foundation of all this,
right.
because
Once that's done, then we can go into phase two. Because
yeah,
I'm just trying to see, like, if I were to add up all these together, that's a sizable amount of money.
right,
But if
right.
we break them into the individual
Hmm.
phases and do
Yeah,
one at
that
a
sounds good.
time,
Hmm.
those are more bite-sized pieces that are manageable.
Completely,
Okay.
completely.
Um, okay. Then if we move on to phase three, you're suggesting about in ad spends about $3,000 a month.
And that is over now 3 platforms, not just Google ads and Facebook ads. It's adding LinkedIn
Okay.
in there. So
Okay.
that's why you're probably going, wait, no, wait. She said less. Well, and only because, and it could ratchet up. Like, I'm not saying that the $3,000 would need to be done right out the gate because
Okay.
you and I talked about we find those sweet spots like Chicago and New
Right.
York. And, rather than the whole of the United States, and all of a sudden you're spending a lot of money for nothing.
Right.
We look at really working those populated areas where there's money, and
Right.
there's people wanting to trade. So
So
we do some
I look
strategies.
at ad spend. I'm not afraid of ad spend because I know
Yeah,
that's the fuel that's going to drive this engine. Okay.
right, right,
I look at ad spend as, all right, so the first month would be a completely out of pocket, but hopefully if it's done right, within the next month or two, we're at least earning enough to fund the ad spend.
right, right.
Okay. That's the goal. And then if
Mhm.
that increases, I have no problem. You have to spend money to make money. I
Right.
totally subscribe to that. And if we need to then step up the ad spend to get more people, I'm
Mhm.
okay with that too. So maybe that's something like we start with $1,500 the first month,
Right.
see what
Yeah.
we net, and
Mhm.
then just gradually move it up from there. And if we're not,
Yeah.
if we're not getting any traction with the 1500, then we keep it there and see
Right.
what's not working and
Yeah.
adjust.
Well, one of the things is what I loved when you were sharing about the emails, you already have emails from people signing up for the ebook, correct? The guide.
I I'm assuming so. I have no idea because I don't
It
know
should be,
if it
Andy.
dumps into a separate audience in Mailchimp. I don't know how they have that set up. As of a couple of weeks ago, I had I think 0 people download the ebook, the white paper, whatever the heck that's
Oh,
called.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't think there's a tremendous amount of people in there. We have about, I don't know, 160, 180
Right.
people that were previous subscribers, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that
Okay.
we can remarket. And some of those early on people, we've adjusted the service. So what they may have been familiar with 2 years ago is a slightly different service that it is today. And they
Okay.
probably have no idea about it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, but there is potential gold mine in those previous people.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
they're
Right.
either going to be like, "Oh, I'm thanks for reaching out. Yeah, I'm ready to jump back into trading," or I mean, there's probably going to be a few that'll be like, delete me from your email list because you suck.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
that's
happens.
that's
That happens.
that's just the way it is, right? I get it.
Not relevant anymore.
Right.
You
And
don't want
that's
to make
fine.
money.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
All right, so I think I kind of get it. I'm going to have to discuss with Ryan
Yeah.
how we transition this well. I'm not looking to burn any bridges. Um, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh,
Right.
and see how we're going to approach that. But Ryan, did you have any questions looking at the proposal?
Uh, so I finally got my new health insurance, so now I don't have to die in Florida anymore. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yay.
So, God, thanks for letting me use your house.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, yeah. So I think our biggest problem is so I mean I don't know if Scott told you, but apparently we're like the number one Googled thing. We're like more Googled than like Elon Musk at this point. Every the marketing team that we currently have, we always meet with them when they say, "Hey, look, you got like 45 trillion views," but then we're like, "Hey, we have like 0 people signing up. So like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
Uh, so our biggest problem is the conversion and actual visibility. I know that we've been going back and forth about this for like a year now. So pardon my French, but I think we're just in like we should be in a balls to the wall situation where we really have to get the name out there. And like I'm even saying like I noticed in your proposal the social media presence, which is the clear way to reach eyeballs and ear holes
Hmm.
these days, and we need to do that. And in order to do that, we have to make, at least now, like it's like edgier content that would actually make a dent in algorithms to get our stuff
Yeah.
up. And the other company right now hasn't been doing that. And I think for me personally, I think phase one would likely be that balls to the wall. I curse a lot. I'm sorry. No fucks given phase. Not like not stuff that'll like get you completely canceled stuff, but like that stuff to be like, oh, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. Like you know that yeah, have you heard of it's an Asian guy on Instagram. He goes by LC Signs.
LC signs. No,
No.
I haven't.
No. Okay. So he takes like modern um he takes modern like TikTok clips or like
Hmm.
Instagram clips
Hmm.
and just uses those because they're already getting traction and then adds his own twist about it. Like literally he has one where someone just goes, "Hi," and then he goes, "Don't care. Here's LC signs." And it's just that quick little thing.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what we need, especially in the phase that we're in to get that traction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, speaking to what Ryan is talking about now, we've mentioned this to our current marketing team countless times. Our ads are great. They're antiseptic, they're generic, they're quite frankly, they're boring.
They
Okay.
are.
They look
I
good.
wanted to say this.
Yeah, no, you don't insult me. I'm the first
Right.
one to admit it. I think visually they look good with the company colors and the graphics. It looks like a professional ad, okay?
Yeah.
But they're boring. They are absolutely boring. If I saw that ad, I would glaze over it and move on to the next,
Right.
okay?
And
And
that's
we
what's happening.
mentioned to him, we need something a little edgy, a little more punchy, not offensive, okay? Because we still want to maintain that professional, composure for our company. And one of the things we talked about is, okay, we currently have a president in office. Whether you like him or not, whether you voted for him or not, irrelevant. He moves the markets, okay?
Mhm.
This man sends out a tweet and can totally change the course of the market in an hour,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Let's capitalize on that because it's frustrating. Not only is it frustrating for us, but if you're just beginning in this market, it's frustrating for you as a trader. You think
Mhm.
everything is going well, and then he sends out a stupid tweet and it completely reverses. And you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do?
You get
Use
on and you
that.
do something.
Right. And that's like, hey, you know what? Let us help you. Okay.
Right.
Are you upset about stupid tweets? Let us help you.
Hmm.
Something along those lines. And we're just not getting those ads. We're getting, hey,
Right.
start your 2-week free trial. Hey, trade with us. That's great, but no one cares.
Right. Because you're not hitting the pain points of the people
Right.
who are on there because they're
Right.
going, oh my God, just what
So is
happened?
there a way to change the message, but still keep the look of
Yeah,
the
sure.
posts, right? So Annie,
Sure.
like, I don't know if you've seen it, but we have corporate colors. It's mostly red, white, and blue, obviously for all American. I want to keep the graphics kind of similar and the colors kind of the same, but just change the content, change the message.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me go to it so that, I mean, even group, I think you have US behind it.
There should be no US. It's just allamericangroup.com.
Okay. No,
And
on
that's for
Facebook.
the web page. I don't know if you're talking about a social media post.
There you are. I I got it. Okay. This just hit me as I went to it. I'm gonna pull it up here. Hang on a minute. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, it's a plane.
Yeah.
I actually completely see that now that you mention it. We're trying to compete with Delta. I'm sure
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
there you
noticed.
go. There you go. So, but these are the ads, and
Right.
even this.
Look at that
Why
cutie.
is this?
I don't know.
Why is this not a video?
There might be a video, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know where the hell these videos are. I believe all the videos, this is the way it was told to me, is they're
Oops,
posted on YouTube.
hang
So if you
on.
go to our
I got all
YouTube
kinds of
page,
crap coming up.
if you go to
Sorry.
our YouTube page, there should be a bunch of ads, bunch of videos on there. And I was told that all the videos are posted on YouTube, so they don't take up a lot of space either on the website or on the social
Right.
media platforms.
Right. That's very true about having the videos on YouTube, but they should also be like over here doing their thing, you know?
Yeah, you can you put things on YouTube so that you can embed it or link it
Right,
on the
exactly.
website and socials.
Right.
Yeah, because you don't want to use their Google likes fast loading websites.
Right.
And if you have a video that goes to 533 megabytes,
Hmm.
you are just wonking down your website. I mean,
Right.
it's going to be
Right.
as slow as molasses. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely. But these are like, you're right.
See, like if
And
you,
they don't say they don't say anything. Yeah.
I'm
Like they
going
should be
to,
going, love Trump's tweets. No, you don't, or something like
right, pretty much. I'm going to forward you a
God.
video of one that, all right. All right. I just forwarded you a video link. It's about a minute long. When you get it, pull it up. And this is the other thing that they do. And I think they do the videos well in terms of production. Message might be needed to be changed, but I think production they do a pretty good job.
Okay, it didn't come. Oh, now it did.
There's a bit.ly link or something like that. I think just click on it.
A tiny link.
Yeah.
All right, did you send it to everyone? Or
No,
just,
I figured you can just share your
oh
screen or
yeah,
something.
I can. Let me go on here. Let me see, share sound. Okay.
I can reenact it. Hi guys, Scott from All
Yeah.
American Group. Just want to let you know.
Hang on a minute. Zoom's asking me to do, I don't know what it wants me to do here. Hang on a minute. Let me see if it's doing it.
All right. Yeah, I see it
It
now.
may or may not play. I'm not sure.
If you're serious
Can you
about
hear it?
trading, you
Yeah.
already know not all alerts are created equal. A trade alert is only valuable if it gives you actionable, timely, and profitable information that you simply can't get anywhere else. First, it should give you clear entry and exit signals. You need to know exactly when to enter a trade, the target to aim for, and the stop loss to protect your capital. Next, look for high probability setups. Alerts based on well-tested strategies, solid technical or fundamental analysis, or even algorithmic models give you confidence that your trades are smart, calculated moves, not guesses. Timing matters. Alerts must reach you fast. In fast-moving markets, a late alert is almost useless. Premium alerts also guide risk management. They suggest position sizing and how much of your account to risk, keeping losses manageable. Transparency is key. Reliable services share historical performance, realistic win-loss ratios, and returns, so you know what to expect. And accessibility? Your alert should reach you on your phone, email, or app notifications. Finally, a trade alert is worth paying for if its expected profits consistently exceed the subscription cost over time, making your trading smarter, more informed, and more confident. Start your 14-day free trial of the American Signal Suite at allamericangroup.com today.
All right. So again,
Right.
message is okay, a little boring. But I think
Well,
from a production standpoint, I think it's a great video. It's
mhm.
it's professionally created, recorded voiceovers, whatever. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. Do we still do stuff like that? Or is
Well,
it just going to be me doing a FaceTime video or something?
so it would be a matter of looking at what they had and making these into short form videos because
Okay.
this is way too long for anything on a social media.
Okay.
It's 30 seconds, that's it.
Right.
So, but it's very easy to pull pieces from these because
Okay.
obviously do you have the ability to have access to these? Have you paid them for each one of the videos
Oh,
or?
it's as part of my monthly retainer.
Oh,
I
okay.
get one
Okay.
video a month
All right.
like this.
Okay. And then it would be a matter of, utilizing those, looking at those. And yes, we can put together ones like this. One of the things that I would do earlier in this video is to mention about you because it is talking about why to utilize you, but it's at the end that
Hmm.
they know who this is. It
Okay.
starts with you at the beginning and it ends with you, but throughout there is no mention about how to contact you. That could
Do
be
you,
on every single
right. Do you
single.
do video creation or is that
Yes, we
not
do.
something you do?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, we do.
Okay.
We do.
Um, all
Hmm.
right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I,
So
I
I don't know
don't
that I
know.
put it into it because sometimes what happens is the video just becomes part of the posts and things of that nature right away.
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Right.
Um, all right.
Because I don't see that on social media. Why? Well, first of all, this is too long for putting onto Facebook. So they ding it right away.
Okay.
Hmm. So, okay.
I think those are tied to landing pages.
Okay.
So if you click on the landing page that talks about what you need to look for in an alert service, you click on the landing page. I think that's where the video pops up. I think
That
that's
could
how they're
even
doing it.
be, Annie, it's probably too long, but it could be the hero image, couldn't it? Or part of it? What do you think?
Like in the future or the current one?
Well, let's go to the website.
Currently, there's a nice background video going
Right,
on their hero.
right.
And then it looks like one of their videos is embedded further down.
Okay. But it's below the fold, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So is it pretty far down? I'm not on the website right now.
It's a short bit down. It's like in a section 3, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that should probably be up further. Yeah. Those would be the things we'd change
Okay.
on the website, because of it being a WordPress site, it would be a matter of her just going in and
Okay.
making those adjustments, speaking the language not only to the people who understand this type of trading, but also the people who want to learn more, which are going to
Right.
be your coaching clients.
Okay.
So that's
Now
the
on
idea
the
behind it.
website management side, are you guys versed in MemberPress at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've worked with MemberPress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm familiar
Mhm.
with it. We've
All
used
right.
others more, but I've worked with it before.
Because the one good thing with the current company is if I have an issue with something, I just shoot an email, whether it's
That's what we do.
content or there's something on the admin side, the back end, it's not working, and they take care of it. Either they
Yeah.
contact
Ironic,
MemberPress.
ironically, what we do,
Yeah.
we have a program, it's called Monthly Optimization, and we send out emails saying, hey, you want to make changes to your website? It's
Okay.
part of what they pay.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and if there's anything I want to change or add something to a website, or we have to maybe introduce a new product, they just take care of all that and update it and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
That's it.
right.
That's
Yeah.
all very good, because
Okay.
Google loves changes, loves
Right.
improvements. We've constantly said to our clients, we need blogs, we need content, we need content. So
Right.
this coming year, because we're noticing that these SEO companies are going,
Mhm.
oh, we can create these blogs. I'm putting blogs on what I'm doing.
Right. All right. So that actually leads me to another question. For a while, and I haven't done it in several months, I would do a walking video. I'd go out for a walk because I'm here in sunny
Yeah.
Florida, so I can walk 12 months out of the year and not freeze my butt off. And I'd
Mhm.
go out for a walk and I would maybe comment on something that might be going on right now in the market.
Right,
Just for instance, yesterday, Jerome Powell lowered interest rates by a quarter point. That's
right.
important news, okay?
Yeah,
That
that
affects
is.
everybody, okay?
That
So
does.
I would make a video about that. And I would send it to the marketing company, like, okay, hey guys, let's get this posted. Well, maybe I would do the video the day before the announcement came out, alerting people, hey, just be careful tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of volatility, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And they would post it a week later. And my
What?
thing was, at that point, it's done. That ship
Ah,
has sailed. That information is useless now. So there are certain, and that's why I stopped doing it, because you're wasting my time. I have no problem giving you content,
right.
but in the industry that we're in,
It's
the
instant.
content is very timely. It's
Mhm.
not like I sell widgets, and if you post the video a week from now, the widget hasn't changed at all.
Right,
Okay,
right,
it's the same yesterday as it is tomorrow. It's fine.
right.
My industry is very time sensitive. So if I
Mhm.
send out a video to you, Elise, saying, hey, this is what's coming up, Trump is going to make an announcement on tariffs on Friday. I want to get this video out.
Mhm.
It's got to get out in a
Right
timely
away.
fashion. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that something your team is able to do,
We
or are
are.
you so busy that like, okay, we'll write a ticket for it and it'll be out in 10 days? Because
No,
then it's
no.
useless.
Because if it's something that, say, I'm out of the office
Mhm.
and Annie sees it come through, she
Mhm.
has the ability to work
Okay.
on it and get it out.
Right. And
Yeah,
and
and
what
we can take that into account too, because my first thought was, oh, we could have a template set up. That way,
well,
even if he
okay.
loses out,
So
if something's wrong, I could put it up. It would
Yeah,
just
you
be
can.
put in
speaking
the right thing.
speaking to you, the reason I got for why they took so long to post was because they would kind of clean up my video. A lot of
Mm,
times I'm outside, there might be a lot of road noise or something,
yeah,
and they
background
were
noise.
able to kind of filter that out and get rid of the background noise and add some, I guess they would add the subtitles to the video and blah, blah, blah.
Right, right.
Okay, and I understand that takes a little bit of time. I don't think it takes 10 days or a week. Maybe a few hours a day is reasonable. Um, and then they said, well, what they're going to create a template so that it's more of like a drag and drop type of thing. If I send them a video, they can just put it in and get it out quicker. That has yet to happen. So I'm open to that. Okay.
Good, because I know you're saying you want it to be professional, but it's also good to be authentic. And
Well,
that
so
you taking that walk and
right,
having a little bit of a background noise behind you
right,
just tells people you're not there to be sterile. You're there to be
right.
help them with quick trading.
And I look, I got my hat, my baseball hat on. I'm in a t-shirt. I'm not driving up in a Ferrari, going to my yacht and all this stuff that you'll see on Instagram and everything. Like we're not promoting that. We're not advertising that. It's real people dealing with real people, right?
Right.
I'm just out there with sunglasses on and going for a walk, talking to you about what's going on in the market.
Hmm.
And I'm fine with, so we have the professional looking video, like the one we just viewed on screen.
Hmm.
And then we have the everyman video with me just kind of holding my phone out, walking and talking.
Hmm.
And they are different, and I want them to be different because
Right.
I think you're right. It does resonate with the common person.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Those when I say clean up, I don't mean make it look like a Hollywood studio presentation. I just mean take out some of the honking and whatever in the
Yeah. Yeah.
background and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's
And
that's that's good to know.
the video editing tools that we use for that type of thing has the voice, the background canceling,
Okay, perfect.
it
Yeah,
has
and
all that.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you have any questions or comments or
And really, honestly, the professional on TikTok is not the answer.
no, no, I know.
Right, Ryan?
Well, it went completely in and out. What did I say? What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said
I heard
being
TikTok.
professional on TikTok is not the answer.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing. That was actually that was my next question. Is like, can we just produce like some
Silly
ballsy
things.
shit? I mean,
Well, we could probably take I'm going to say this. We could probably take that professional video and we could tweak it into fun clips of it.
that's
Honestly,
fine. I mean, yeah, I mean that's totally fine. Like an
like
example that
have
I
money
see.
flowing out of the computer.
Yeah, you ever see that meme of Jerome Powell just making us having a spaghetti machine and just money starts coming out of
Yeah,
it, like
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, that
Like,
kind of thing.
yeah, I mean, I see it. I'm over in New York City, so whenever I'm taking the subway or the train, I always see there's like this famous picture of Hailey Bieber getting out of a car and Chase Sapphire just like made the card like in her purse. Like it's
Uh-huh.
simple. It's simple things like that that I think we
Mhm.
need to just really hammer sooner rather than later, so we can
Right.
really see
Make your
like.
name.
Yeah, exactly. And I think
Mhm.
that's the most important thing. And then the rest of the stuff, like with Scott coming in and he's saying, "Hey guys, now I'm in my Ferrari going to a yacht. Like here's why." Then that stuff comes secondary. Um,
Ferrari to yacht.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Usually I like to drive my Ferrari down to Florida, and then Scott gets to use it. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Um, yeah, I definitely think that the content is what's most important. Also, I mean, as well as obviously the keywords and stuff on the back end
Oh yeah.
for SEO and all that stuff. Obviously, that's always number one, but like secretly, at least in my brain, let me know from your professional experience. Let me know. In my brain, number one is like SEO, but like if I go up a step to like point 0.5 right before that, at least in this age, I think is the social media presence in order to just get
Mm,
eyeballs. I don't care if you're qualified right now or not. You'll realize that you are or you are
right.
not once you see the website. Uh, but the eyeballs is the problem. And I think we're getting the eyeballs in the wrong places right now. And that's why we haven't really had conversion. So I think creating that sort of fun finance environment will amplify,
Right.
hopefully, traction the way that we want it, instead of people finding the site and they're like, oh, this looks cool. Then they'll do the trial. Then the next day, Scott's texting me. He's like, this guy just unsubscribed. Like, dude, you didn't even get a chance. And like, one of these trades will pay for your entire subscription.
Well, I think also part of it is communicating to people who our target market is
Right.
and what the criteria is for them to trade. So, for instance, the alerts that we send out are all the same type of trades. In order to put those trades on in your brokerage, in your personal brokerage account, Schwab, Fidelity, E-Trade, whatever, you need to be approved for level 3 options trading. It's not a big deal. They usually just a few questions. They want to make sure you have enough experience in trading before they allow you to put on some of these trades and understand the risks associated with it. So the person who's, 20 years old, who just opened up his trading account with $500, probably doesn't have level 3. And if they don't know that, they sign up for the free trial, which is great. And then we send out the alerts and they're not able to put on that trade. And then the next day they cancel. And then I get frustrated. I'm like, how could he cancel? It's one day. He didn't, and then I find out maybe later on that, well, that's the reason why. And I'd rather have him not even sign up or wait to sign up until he gets that approval. Okay. Or, some of these trades, you probably need a minimum of $5,000 to really execute one of our trades of available money in your account. Okay. And that's really for just trading 1 or 2 contracts. That's not even a huge trade. And some of these people, like I said, they open their account with $500 or $1,000. And they just don't have the capital requirement to put on one of these trades. And if they do, they're making $20, $40, $50 and say, oh, it's not, this service isn't worth it. You're right. As a percentage, you're still making 1%, 2%, 3% per trade on the day. But it might be $50 for you and it might be $500 for the next guy. Well, the guy who's making $500, he already paid for the subscription in 1 or 2 trades.
Right.
The guy who's making $50, he's got to go a whole week or more before he covers just the cost of my subscription fee. And I can see where it's probably not worth it for him, at least right now, until he grows his account. So if we're able to address that, and I've made videos on that on the website, whether people click it or not, that's a different story. That could help just weed out all the, I don't want to use the word undesirables, because I'd love to be able to help everybody, but people that maybe don't qualify right now for what we are trying to offer.
So my comment to all that is, if they are going over to, where do they go to have that checked if they're level 3?
That would be with their individual brokerage account.
Okay. So I know you have them coming in to get the guide, but why aren't you having them right off the bat go in there and say, to qualify for this, you need to do this and answer this poll to see if you're going to be an excellent trader. And if they're not, they're your one-on-one coaching.
Oh, I agree. Now, the people that don't qualify for the daily alert service could almost be perfect candidates for the coaching, provided, I do find that once they find out it's a $3,000 fee, which I think is actually on the cheaper side in this industry for private coaching for trading, they kind of shy away. Oh, I don't have that kind of money and blah, blah, blah.
Well, they wouldn't have had that money then anyway.
Yeah, no, that's true. Right.
What happens is it's providing you with that opportunity that they're seeing what the value is of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he wants this to coach me, that means you're looking at 10, 20, 30 times that amount if they follow your coaching. See what
Right.
I'm saying? You know, so it's a
I
matter
get that. A
how
lot
to
of
market it.
people out there don't understand it or are afraid to pull the trigger, don't want to take the risk. So
Mhm.
that's been another bridge to kind of cross too.
Right, right,
Um,
right.
okay. All right.
So some really cool things could, oh yeah, we're getting hammered with rain. I don't know if you guys are, but
No,
um,
it's sunny here. I know the other
yeah.
day we got some of the effects of that hurricane in Jamaica.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's devastating there.
yeah, it was horrible. I was fine here because it filled up my pool for free, so that was
There you go.
nice.
All right. All right. Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Thanks for sharing. So, yeah.
All right. I think I have pretty much all the information I need. If I have a quick
I want to
question, I'll
do a
just,
little bit of tweaking on the email for you, you know,
okay.
because that's going to change a little bit of it.
Well, right now we don't do any email.
No, but the way in which I have it worded, have
Okay.
about the changing it
Okay.
from one
All right.
platform to another. So let me go in. That's all part of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's
You'll see a little
fine.
bit of tweaking on it.
If I have any additional questions, I'll just shoot you an email.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give Ryan and I a couple of days to kind of digest all this and figure
Mhm.
out an exit
Mhm.
strategy with the current company or a
Right.
transition strategy and figure out how we're going to do all this.
Sounds like
And
a plan.
I will
Yep.
be in touch.
Yeah, what we would need is access to
Right.
YouTube,
I
especially.
have all the username and passwords for all the social media accounts.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
That shouldn't be a problem. I could probably even give them to you now if you wanted to look at
Well,
them,
with
but
Facebook, what it is we like each other on Facebook, and then it's a matter of just um ha- creating me as page access for it,
okay.
you know.
I don't know how to do any of that. I didn't do that with the
Yeah.
current
Yeah.
company. They
Yeah.
handled all that. And actually,
Okay.
there was one here I noticed. So what they do is they bill me for their retainer and the ad spends. I have
Mhm.
one bill every month. I don't
Right.
pay Facebook separately or Google separately. And I noticed there was one that you had here,
Oh,
direct
I
to
like to
Google.
have Google be that it is you paying for it. One, it's complete transparency.
Mhm.
And I like to do it that way because, you know, I've discovered working with other companies when I was in my beginning part of it, that they add money to that rather than having it be that what you're spending for Google is what you're spending for Google. So it's just a matter of us switching that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because I don't, that's fine. It's just easier for me to tell you, okay, it's $1,500 for ad spends this month. You have my credit card, charge the credit card,
Yeah,
and
we can do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
All right, that was pretty much all I had. Ryan, did you have any closing comments?
No?
Mhm.
All right,
All right.
all right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you very much, guys.
Yes. Yes.
We
If
will
there's
be in touch.
anything,
If
just
anything,
like,
you have my email, just reach out to me if
yeah.
you need to ask a question
Oh,
or something like
and you
that.
have Ryan's email now. Now he's really in trouble.
Yeah.
I do have a block button.
Oh, you do? Okay. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
There.
All right, guys.
All
Take
right.
care.
Take
Happy
care then.
Halloween.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's my
Happy
birthday
Halloween.
tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday. Mine was a few days ago.
Oh,
Happy late
really?
birthday.
It was your
Yeah.
birthday a few days ago. Happy belated.
Is it?
Thank you.
Fuck.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's cool about Halloween birthdays is I get about 300 people saying happy birthday
Oh,
because
that's
they can't say
cool.
trick or treat.
Yeah, but now you have to give everyone candy for your
Yes.
birthday.
Yes. So I pay them to give.
Right, exactly. That's funny.
It's a
All
really
right. Well, enjoy celebrating. Have a
I
great
will.
day, and we'll be in
Yes.
touch.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Bye now.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Bye-bye.
time.
All
Have a
right.
good one, guys. Bye.
You
Bye-bye.
too.